keep talking about Mancera number 5 still. In this song, Nataraj add the bass, we put the bass, and put the guitar. And we had the bass before, the bass was very rich, it was more melodic, the bass. So Nataraj say, well, why we don't change this and make it a bit more relaxing, the line of the bass. And I said, okay, let's get ideas and put it together, get ideas. And he surprised me because he got the bass and he started playing the bass. Okay, I didn't know he was the bass player, by the way. In fact, he surprised me. He put the bass, he recorded the bass, he recorded the guitar. Inspired by doing this kind of recording was like amazing for me. So, how do you feel doing the bass at that point?
Well, the bass was a lot of fun. I mean, you remember we tried a few different approaches, but overall the idea was to simplify the bass because the original bass line, bass player was extremely proficient. He was kind of like a Jaco Pastorius kind of a player, but it kind of became like, he was sort of the star of the composition because of his bass playing, and it was just kind of hard to make the rhythm section, sort of bump and be really driving because the bass line was so complex, which I loved it, but we wanted to simplify so that we could have a nice, steady, strong rhythm section. So we ended up recutting the bass. I played the bass, and that's what you hear. And pretty much, I focused on the accents being with the kick drum of the drum set, so that you could really have a unity with bass and the kick drum. Essentially, that was it.
So here I think it's a kind of he created a kind of produce a different kind of approach, creating this kind of break in the middle of the song with a cutting break, and put the guitar separate and put the saxophone separate alone. And that was a really good idea to make it together and do something called ping pong.
All right, ping pong, right? Because we were listening to. Was it a Lady Gaga song that had it? No, it was a Pink song that had it. It was a Pink song. So Mancera pulled up, he had me pull up on YouTube a Pink song because he really liked the bottom end. He said, well, what's going on in that song? And I said, well, that's kind of like a low, very low sort of pink noise sound that they have throughout the track. And I said, well, why don't we put that in the breakdown to enhance sort of the bottom end and sort of enhance the drama in the breakdown. So you'll hear that, this pink noise, low pink noise kind of a sound. It sounds sort of almost like thunder in a way. So that was a lot of fun putting that in the track with the bass, obviously, and stuff. And then of course the guitar, which was a lot of fun. We did 3 different guitar parts. One was for the breakdown, which was the wah guitar, that 70s shaft wah guitar. And the other one was like a picking sound, simple picking sound for the, I guess you would say for section A or the verses. And then we had another wah guitar sound that's like strumming chords in the B section. So yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. By the way, he put a little bit of, he said the saxophone is alone all the time. Let's create different kind of things. So we had a couple of voices. Playing around the saxophone, like two little satellites melodies around the saxophone to create like a voice in the saxophone, but is a little higher, but it's there, so you will notice when you play the song that the saxophone has something like another saxophone behind, but it's not a saxophone. It's a different sound. It's a kind of new style of effect. It's kind of voicing effect, right?
Right. We fattened up the sax. It's kind of like creating a sax harmony part that's tucked back and just brings out more of like, and this is a very sexy kind of composition, and so we brought more of that out in that B section where we put that sax effect harmony thing that goes along with the sax and sort of fattens it up and makes it sound even more enhanced, and sort of the sexiness of the sax becomes more present in the track.